Hello everyone, it's Austin with an E. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Christmas theme video since it's the week of Christmas, and yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm going to be in this video, I'm just going to show you all the supplies I'm going to use right now so I don't have to talk about it later. So I'm going to be using these paintbrushes. There are some miscellaneous ones that are not the same, but most of these shiny blue ones are just off Amazon. I got them for like $6 for like 20 brushes. But I'm going to be using this frame. Yes, I'm doing another framed artwork. I did fall art in a frame, so now I'm going to do winter art in a frame. Why not? I'm using this Strathmore watercolor paper, and it's cold pressed, and that's actually what my grandma gave it to me. And it only has 15 sheets, so I haven't used any of it. But I'm really excited to try it, and it's like nice and thick, so I'm gonna try it. And I'm also gonna be using a mechanical pencil as usual, and a Pigma FB liner. This is a little bit, it does blend into the watercolor, so I'm going to put it on after I'm done painting it. So yeah, and I might use some jelly rolls, but I'm not sure if I'll need them or not. But yeah, and I'm also going to be using my kneaded eraser. I'm pretty sure this is a Faber-Castell one. I got it at Michael's. So yeah, so that's going to be the eraser we use. So yeah, let's just, I wanted to do something Christmas themed, so we're going to figure out what that's going to be in this frame. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get into the artwork. So I took apart the frame so I can trace the glass, and I also took out a piece of watercolor paper, and that's what I do when I do framed art. I take out the glass and I trace it so I know how big of a shape I need to fit the frame. And yeah, I really like doing this, and it was super fun to make this illustration. And thank you, Grandma, for the watercolor paper. It was so good, and I really enjoyed using it. So I'm washi taping. I got out some green washi tape, and I am taping down the edges just to hold it to my desk. I'm doing a super tiny white border, so it will not show in the end result when I put it in the frame. And yeah, that's just to hold it down and keep the paper from buckling. And yeah, so I'm starting to sketch out, and I am doing the nativity scene in my style. So as you can see, I am starting out with a little manger with baby Douglas in it, and I'm kind of pretending it's almost like a Christmas play that they are putting on. So I also have another Douglas doing the being Mary and Joseph, and I really enjoyed doing this. I haven't drawn my characters in a while, and it was super fun to redraw some of them after not drawing them for a while. So I'm doing, as the shepherds, I'm doing Bradley, another one of my characters, and I think he turned out cute. I made the first one standing, but I changed that later. I made this other little one, another Bradley, and he's kneeling, and I like that idea a lot better than standing, so I made the other one kneel as well. And I also took away his staff because it just was not fitting in the frame, and I just didn't like it. Yeah, so we have two Bradleys dressed as shepherds, and Joseph and Mary, which are Douglas. And now that I'm pretty much finished the sketch, I'm rolling over it with my kneaded eraser so it's light enough that the watercolor would not affect it, but I can still see the sketch. So I'm getting out my Mont Mart watercolors, and which I did not mention in the beginning of this video when I said I was going to show all the supplies. Sorry about that, I forgot. And so I'm just now going to paint in all their colors. So I'm doing some really light base coats first, just to make sure I have all the right colors where I want them. So I am filling in the Douglas characters with very light sienna, almost. It's like burnt sienna, but like really light. Then Bradley's color is kind of harder to make. It's like a darker brown, but it's not like as dark and grayish as the dark brown that's in the set. So I kind of had to mix it. So yeah, that's how that went. But I think I got pretty close to his color. And yeah, I really like this illustration, how it turned out. And moving on, I'm painting in the manger, and I really like I just like how this illustration turned out. It just went well. So, yeah, I'm just filling in all the colors, making the Douglases darker so they show up better. And now I'm mixing a color for Joseph's vest thing that he's wearing. I want it to be like a burgundy color, so that's what I'm mixing up. And I think the color turned out really close to what I wanted it, and I'm pretty happy with that color. I do darken it by putting extra layers on. I'm just doing lighter colors right now. So I'm painting in Mary's dress blue, because that seems to be the color that lots of artists painted in, and I just wanted her to be recognizable as Mary. So that's why I painted her dress blue, and I'm just painting the little horns and details on the Bradleys. And yeah, I really like the Bradleys. I think they turned out really cute. I just had so much fun doing this illustration, painting all my characters. I have not done it in a long time. And so I started painting in the floor, and I wanted it to look like it was covered in straw. So I'm painting it this like dark mustard yellow color. It's a little bit lighter when you paint it in with water, but yeah, I think it captures the illusion that it's straw. And yeah, and I keep like putting more layers on to make it look like there's piles of straw around, and I like how it turned out. I didn't want to make it super complicated so the characters would be lost in all the details of the floor, so I just wanted to do little bits of straw here and there, and I really like how that turned out. I wanted to do like this really dark grayish brown color, and so I got water in my palette, and then it had a hole in it, so it spilled water everywhere. So I made this really dark gray brown color for the background. I really wanted it to look like this, so it looks like the walls of the stable, because back then there wouldn't be a ton of light coming into the stable. So I really like this color. I think it works very well for the background, and I'm trying to make a little like there's light shining down on baby Jesus, and I really like how that turned out. It got a little messy while I was working on it, but yeah, I think it captured the essence that light is coming down near when it's finished. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a ton of second coats now, and do a little bit of shading, and I'll just let you watch that and enjoy. And oh, I said I was going to talk about the watercolor paper. I guess I should talk about it. So it was really nice, and it was really easy to layer on, and I really like how it didn't buckle that bad. It was really good. I really liked it, and it definitely layers really well. I think some of the splotchiness is just because my watercolors are a little bit cheaper, so yeah, but I really like how the watercolor worked on here, and I think it was very good. And as you can see, I'm just tampering with the light again, so now I'm just going to do some shading, and I'll just let you watch that. Yeah, so I'll see you when I start doing the fine lining. So now I'm getting out my Pigma FB liner, which I just got from Michael's if you would like one. They're in the marker aisle. But yeah, this brush pen, I really like the way it makes my art look. It's not all the same line width because it's a brush, and I really like how that looks and the effect that it gives. So I'm just outlining over Joseph and the shepherds and baby Jesus and Mary. I also outlined in the background a little just to make it look a little bit more like straw, and I really like how that turned out. I'm just filling in, I fill in the black details that are the bigger black areas that I have to fill in. I fill those in with my Sharpie brush pen because it has a little bit more ink. Well, it's almost out of ink actually, but I don't want to waste the ink in my Pigma FB because they're a little bit more expensive, almost $5 for one of them. So I don't want to waste the ink, so I got out my Sharpie and I just filled that in. And this is a Sharpie pen, so it doesn't bleed through the paper. and I think that's really nice to use, and it is running out of ink, so I'm gonna have to get a new one soon, but yeah, that's okay. And I'm just adding a little bit of white, and then it's over. I'm done. And now I get to do the satisfying job of peeling off the washi tape. It actually wasn't as satisfying this time because it peeled some of the paper off my desk, but yeah, that's okay. So now I'm going to put it in the frame and I'm going to sign it, and I really like how it turned out and how it looks in the frame. Hey guys, so I'm here with the end results of the painting, and here it is. You would have seen in the footage that I forgot to outline this little part of her hand, but I went back and outlined it again. So yeah, I really like how he's kneeling. I really like this one. His legs didn't turn out as well, but I like this one. And I really like Joseph's little vest and Mary's hair, and yeah, I really like the little baby too. He's so cute. Yeah, I really like how this illustration turned out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me paint this, and now we'll get into the weekly art. Okay guys, I'm here with the weekly art, and I already have shown you this page, and today I only have 2 pages of art to show you. Actually, it's because I've been working in my Tone Tan sketchbook, but that one I'm not showing on camera because I would like to do a sketchbook tour where you guys haven't seen any of the art that I've done in it. So I really wanted to just, wait to show you that art, but I really am enjoying doing it. So I'm working in that book, so that's why there's not as much weekly art this week. So I drew Bruno from Encanto, and I really, really like how it turned out. I think it captures his essence, and I really would like to post this one on Instagram. I just haven't had the time. So yeah, and also I've been working on other stuff for Christmas coming up. So here are the thumbnails that I did for this that I made in the video. And I did this page of Groots where I was trying to, like this one I was using heavily with a reference, and I think this is my favorite sketch on the page. My second favorite would probably be this one, and my third favorite would be this one, because then I used reference for the side angle of him, and I think I used the reference for some of the legs and hips, but the rest of them I kind of tried doing without reference, and I really like how they turned out. I really like the ones where he's got a very blocky face. I don't know, that's just how I simplified it, and I do a really tiny one, and I really like, I don't know, this one, though, is my favorite still. This page, I still have not finished working on sketches on that page, so yeah, you'll see how they're completed in the next video. I wanted to also show you, I bought this yesterday, and it is a Ned Funko Pop from the new Spider-Man No Way Home. I just saw it yesterday, and it is so good. I'm trying not to spoil it for my brother who's gonna go see it next week, so I'm really trying not to spoil it, but it's such a good movie. I'm saying it is the best Spider-Man movie that I've ever seen. It's just, I don't know, it's so amazing. I just really love that movie, and like, I don't know, there's just so much happening and so much to contemplate. Like, I had so much to contemplate, I couldn't even talk to people for a few minutes after watching the movie because I was just contemplating everything that happened. So I super duper recommend this movie if you haven't already seen it in theaters. So yeah, I really recommend it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, and we're going to push right into the new year with some new art, and I can't wait to do that. Toffee, stop scratching my rug. My cat's scratching my rug. But yeah, so Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, Austin with the knee, signing out for now. Bye.